Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to try out Spellbinders' new Bayfair collection. It's Bayfair by Rosie Studio there that they're offering on Spellbinders to make a card. So the other day I made a scrapbook page, a single page layout, very cute. But today we're going to try this out for card making. They do have a card making kit, and then they do have everything that you can pick up separately. So this is a scrapbooking kit that I have. It was sent free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links down in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. As I said, they do have a card making kit, and then they have, 6-inch paper pads. They have the 12-inch paper pad or paper packs like this. So I have the 12-inch one, so I'm going to use that. I'll probably accompany it with some of the dies and the floral dies and then the frame dies to make a card. So this larger die here I used already a couple times. And so this one I know cuts a frame that, or a matte layer that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Like it'll go right to the edge of a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card base. We have these pretty layers. Again, if you put that together, you're going to have a very thin frame. That'd be very cute with like that postage edge. You have a matte layer, and they keep going down from there. So I will definitely use these for my card background, along with papers, and then we'll do some die cutting, and then we'll add in some of the ephemera and things over here. We have stickers and other things we can play with. We have the dragonfly still and all that good stuff. So let me grab a card base. I'll probably go ahead and do A2 size because that's my preferred card size, but there's lots of different card sizes out there. You can do whatever you like. But let me grab some paper and we'll get started. Let me get a card base and we'll get started. A standard A2 size card base, that'd be 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4 if you're making your own. And let's look at the papers here. Actually, I also want to look at these guys and see what's going to be my focal point there. But we also have, these stickers that have all kinds of, happy, celebrate, best friend ever, cute things like that, that you can definitely have as the focal point there. And let me grab the paper pack. I still have it separated out as paper pack and then everything else. So let me check this out. Actually, let me go through this first, and then that way we'll choose our papers. And, darling, you're beautiful. Enjoy the little things. Again, this is for the scrapbooking, but they can definitely be used on a card. Enjoy the good life. That is so cute, and it's actually a little tag. Look at that. Your friendship is a beautiful gift. Let's go with that one, I think. See what else we have here. Life is good. Very cute. Oh man, may your day bring blue skies and sunshine. You know what, let's do this one just because it'll take up more space in the front. But if I was going to do something like this guy, I would pair it up with, something else just to make it a little more robust there on the focal image there. Okay, we have that. We have this guy. So now I'll plan my papers around that one. I did grab a scrap of paper that's kind of like a coral color that I know will go well with this paper pack. So I do have this as a scrap, just from my scrap pile. This paper is so pretty. Oh, look at that one. It's a little matchy-matchy, so let me keep going. Oh, maybe this one. I like that. Let's use that guy for the background piece. This guy will be the topper. And then you know what? Maybe we'll use this one. Okay. And I try not to cut into my 12-inch papers because I want to use them, just the way they are if you're scrapbooking, but for a card, we're going to do that. So this guy, I'm going to go ahead and cut this down just with my own paper trimmer, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, because that's the sizing I like for like a matte layer. And then I'm going to take my postage edge, not the biggest one, but this guy, I think. We can actually go to the next one too, but I'm going to take this one and this guy. So this guy I'm going to cut from here, and this one I'll cut from that coral paper that I showed you, and I'll be right back. I'm going to show you a little something. This might be weird, but I want to use this. Let's say I want to use this paper later. If I cut this off of here, then the paper is just going to be shrunk down, and it's going to be something I have to use a certain way. But what I'm going to do is cut it out from the very center, because then I can layer another piece of paper over this, and it'll still be another scrapbook page, right? So I'm just going to eyeball this. So just like in here, I'm going to take craft knife and just cut this away from here. And that will leave me with a nice 12-inch piece of paper that no one knows that the center is cut out from. Okay, and you know what? I'll do the same thing with this guy, but since I want this to be actually 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, what I can do is actually do the number work to make sure I cut this out, like take it to my paper trimmer, but I'm just going to get close to that sizing, and that way I can just trim it down better. But what I'm going to do is gut it from here too. That will be good. Okay, so kind of from the center, if this is 12 inches and I need it to be roughly 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, let's just say, you know, you can leave 3 inches over here at least. I mean, you can probably do 3 1/2 or something. And again, from the edge. So I'm just going to cut some paper away from the center, a little further over. And let's just say, again, I need it to be a certain at least 5 inches. So let's start here. I'm near the 3, and actually that's my scoring tool. Let's start just above 3 and bring it down to just below 8, like 8 1/4. And that should give me what I need from there. And I'm just going to cut some away from the very center. So wherever I was, I'm going to do this again, like a 3 1/2 or 3, whatever it was that I was at. And just trimming a piece from the very center away, okay? And then I'll cut that piece down once this pops out. Hope this makes sense from like gutting. I'm going to keep going, and then I'll cut my 4 1/4 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 from this piece of paper. I'll be right back. So basically I just gutted this one also, and then I'm just going to cut this down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Okay guys, let's put this beautiful lilac shimmer machine up for a minute and put some of these card things together. Okay, so yeah, now I have this guy, and then the other one, like I said, I'll just cover that middle section up with another piece of cardstock, and we're good to go there. This is really pretty. And then we'll see, you know, we'll layer these things up, do some die cutting, make some pretty little flowers, some sprigs, or whatever it is that we would like, and that would be great. So this guy, and this guy. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue those two down. I'm trying to think if I want to pop this up, or you know what, we'll pop up the sentiment part, right? You know, some people like a lot of dimension. You can definitely put some dimensions under this one, dimensionals, and then under the other part too, and pop your flowers in, whatever it is that you like. Cute paper. So again, pop this up, also pop this up, but I think I'm going to glue this down, and then we'll have dimensionals under our other little guy there. And I'm just kind of eyeballing this. Right about there, looks good. We get some dimensionals on the back of this, and we'll go from there. I haven't stuck this down yet. I just put the dimensionals on it with the carriers are still there, so I can still mess around with that if I would like. And you know what? I really like the look of the stickers, and then some die cutting. And look at this one. I think this would look really nice. Just tucked back here. I'm not going to push it down quite yet, because I want to see where this would be. We had that there, and then this here. Maybe a little further out so we see a little more of it, because, you know, that's what I prefer. That looks cute. Actually, should we line it up more straight? Yeah, let's put it that way. Okay, so if this was here, and that was the hair, and just like in this corner. It's a really nice, thick kind of sticker, so I haven't really stuck it down yet. Okay, I know we covered up some of this little flowers, but that's alright. So we have that guy there. And then let's mimic some of these little flowers that are in the background. So with this flower set, we have these guys. This cuts out both of these. I mean, if you want to layer them up with like another little bit, it doesn't have to be just these guys. These guys can layer together, just the two. You're gonna pop something in the center, or just add in like one of these centers. Lots of fun ways to play with this. I think what I'll do is I'll run this through this coral color, but also through like a pink. Okay, let's get ourselves a center and some leaves. These guys, so several of those. And we always like sprigs, don't we? So let's do the little sprig. I really love this sprig. It's so cute with these little guys. So there's different ways. Like you can do that, and you can put these guys on there, right? You can use these and these, or however you like. I did just these last time, and I really like the way those looked. So I think I'll run those through too. So a different kind of shade of green than this, and then some little flowers there. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I just chose some different colors, again, different greens. I'll probably cut these from here. This one from this darker green. This from my little glittery pink. This is the Spellbinders pink glitter. Then coral and a lighter pink. And then maybe some glittery gold centers or shiny gold centers. Okay, guys, so I have my different pieces here. I do have my little sprigs. Again, there's different ways to play these little sprigs up. I've been putting these in the front like a little calyx or bud or whatever. And just take these little glittery guys. Again, you can layer them up. Doesn't have to be just this one layer. And I just kind of place them upside down like that. And just kind of really funny. You can always turn it over and see kind of where you're at with that. I mean, that looks really cute. Just keeping it up on top here. I'll finish off with these other ones. This guy, I just ran it through at the same time, some pink and some of the coral there. And again, you know, if you want to put dimensionals in between these layers, you don't even have to layer them up. I mean, how cute are they by themselves? But let's get this glue going. Almost the end of this bottle. I don't know if that helped, but there we go. Put this guy down. Come on, buddy. All right, there we go. And then I ran this through some kind of rose gold paper. I don't need all of the centers, but you know, they pretty much cut out at once. So I'm just gonna grab one of the larger ones. It's like a little rose gold paper I had. So we use that. I'll finish this guy off. We have some leaves, and we'll finish up our card. So let's bring this guy back. And if he's like in here, have a little flower. I haven't really arranged any of these things to see how I would like to place it. Like that, right? Okay. So let's see. Cute. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna have to put anything underneath. Well, I guess I can. Yeah, we can do that. This guy can be down here. Let's see, a little bit further out. And then this guy over here. Or you can be on top like I had it. I think that's actually better. Okay, so let's just stick this down. I'm gonna take the carriers off, and I'm just gonna place it right here where I had it, okay? It's pretty nice and straight. And this little guy is gonna start off up here, but we're gonna need to support these guys. So the same dimension I'll use there, if I have to cut it down or however, we will do that. And they can be just a little bit smaller. And paying attention again, if I have it like this, those two are there, so these three need a little support. I'll take the carriers off, and I will be right back. Oopsie, there we go. So, a little glue on the back of this one, here, and on that little stem. Let's bring that guy over. Let me see. Right in there. I'm gonna let those hold there. And see about this guy. I don't know if I'm gonna tuck these guys in afterwards or just now. Those leaves are so pretty. I love the way they're just kind of like sharp edged and cute. Let's go ahead and glue our flower down right here. Then I'll decide what I need to do with these guys. Okay. Let me hold that down for just a little bit. We got to bring it in. We don't want it off our card. And I'll be right back. I just want to let that stabilize just a little bit. I'm going to put this guy under here, and then I'm going to put a dimensional underneath. It's going to help us hold that up. Right there. So I'm just going to hold that all at once, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, guys, and there is my card. Really, you know, same, obviously, colors and feel, but very different from the scrapbook page. But there it is. May your day bring blue skies and sunshine, and your lovely die cutting, your stickers, all this, you know, background looks really nice. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, and I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.